Hey everyone, what's going on? Jester here. Welcome to episode 12 of Cloud9. Last time I don't want to say we finished the farm, but yeah, it's quite a sight. Unfortunately, we got some clowns that don't know their place. I started building out the area where we're going to put the whole quote-unquote kitchen. Haven't come up with a name for it yet. Kitchen would work. Kitchen could work. Lots of stuff going to be going on in there though. However, before we can get started effectively, we need to handle a few things. Steve's workshop is in this mod pack. I guess dabbled is probably the best way to put it. I've played with it a very, very little bit. See if I can pull up the whole thing. These are all the upgrades you can add to its little workbench. Unnamed block. Auto crafter, extra storage, charger, production speed, input queue, blah, blah, blah. So, I've never used them before. And we need something in here to auto make food. There isn't a whole lot for auto crafting purposes that I can find. Except for the auto crafter, obviously. Not even applied logistics can help us. Ender IO's crafter is not in here. So we are limited. So in order to make this work, it's time to play. Yep, as you can see, there's nothing there. So first thing is first, I've got to make a few pistons because we'll go ahead and pull. For the auto crafter, which we will need, piston, the blank upgrade, some cobblestone, and some planks. Simple enough. Just gotta get a bunch of pistons. I'm gonna need a little bit more than that, aren't I? Yep. We'll get that taken care of. No worries. And you can hear all the baddies roaming around. They're not too happy. They're out to get me. Well, some of them sound a hell of a lot closer than they should. Unless it's all up there, which is quite possible because I have yet to clear that out. Maybe one of these days between episodes I should. What do you think? Anyhow, where was I? Oh, yes. The auto crafter upgrade. Okay, that didn't work out so well. Because I don't have these. So I'll make some of those. You go there. You go there. I don't have... Oh, that's sad. Guess I don't have any more planks. Stand by one. Sorry about that. Still coughing. Still hacking up a lung. We're going to start with 2. Technically, we only need to start with 1 because we only put 1 down. Let's see here. I don't even know how to add these things. Oh, I don't go in there like that. Duh. Hey, there's a little button that says upgrades. So you got 4 upgrades you can add. Maybe. Unless they stack. We'll find out. Auto crafter. Nope. Blank and a... Do they go in there? No. Okay, so the auto crafter is not wanting to behave. This could become quite unfortunate. And my inventory is atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. Do I have another chest? No. I will make one. Because I'm just going to dump all of this out and deal with it later. There you go. I will need you. Probably need you. We'll need you. I'm just going to go ahead and grab what I know I'm going to need. Keep my food. Always keep your food. And go from there. Yeah. Okay. Chest. Upgrade. There we go. Okay. Beautiful. Don't stack well. You don't go in there. You don't go in there. Fuel. Main. Okay, so I'm definitely missing something. I am definitely missing something. So that's how I thought this worked last time I used it. Huh. Interesting. So it does not appear that this is going to cooperate. Fuel efficiency, lava generator, solar generator, auto transfer. Because see, a lot of these would work really well. Oh, those don't stack. Huh, this is weird. Works with crafting tables. No, it doesn't. See? Upgrades. Ooh. Okay. Crafting table. So upgrades for a crafting table. I want to check something. See, this is the part of these kinds of things that I enjoy doing. Yeah, I could go online. I could figure out how they work. Ah. So this is a furnace. This is a craft. Ah, beautiful. I could go online, figure all this stuff out, and it'll give me the instructions. But where's the fun in that? Trial and error. Adds an input queue. Production speed. That's a little costly. Auto transfer. Enable to and from the table. That could be handy. Filters. And increases the automatic transfer capacity. Let's your components charge up. Well, we're not going to need that just yet. So, auto crafting. So let's see if I can get this to work. Okay, we're going to need some pipage. You will work. I'm going to need another chest. It's a trial and error episode, everybody. With all the zombies and shit in the background. We need the servo. Iron nugget, glass, redstone. We're going to need one of these. Actually, we'll probably need a whole ton of them. Okay, we're going to put you... Let's see if we can auto-craft crafting tables. That's what the attempt is going to be. For step 1. Something's back there. Oh, hey there, buddy. Nope, not anymore. That's the thing about this. Ooh. Alright, what are we missing? Okay. Fuel efficiency. Nope. Input. Adds an input queue. Okay, a couple of lavas, bunch of wood, or a couple of ingots, iron, a bunch of wood, and one of those blank. You're retarded, Jester. Alrighty. Got that. You got that. And you got that. Stacks well up to 3 items. So we're going to go in here. Global? No. Okay, that didn't work out so well. So is piping into this thing not allowed? That's beginning to look like it. Which, again, could be problematic. Okay, let's see here what else we got. Transfer, filter. But let's see what's in here. Ah, look at that. Okay, that's the front. On the back. Input is enabled. Actually, we're just going to enable the input everywhere. Ah, beautiful. And that is what we want. We're going to make another chest real fast. We got more wood downstairs finally. So we're going to do that. I'm going to need more cobblestone. I want to make a whole bunch. See if this is going to work. And then we need chest component there. Output like so. And then so it's side selectable. Okay. That is the like so. That should, in theory, main. Yes, that's what we want it to do. Does it require some kind of fuel source? Power. Okay. Nope. We're going to turn you on. See, we can't pump you in. See what happens. One second. Okay, so it appears to be on the slow side. However, it's going to be for food. So this could work. It draws power, which we could handle. It pulls out of there slowly. So if we feed everything, oh, we're going to need to figure that. So that's, I think, where these input, the filters, come into play. So we can, or even the servos. We could filter what goes in the bottom of each one and have one for each. So this is going to make this is going to make that. Like we're going to have one that's going to make bread with the wheat. The question is, do I want to do the regular bread with 3 wheat, or should I go? Nah, yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going through the whole process of trying to make and consume water. So yeah, so I have to make a whole bunch more of all these upgrades. Okay, and it keeps the last thing stored. That's beautiful. Upgrades. We can pull you out. Extra storage and the crafting of tables. Oh, you're a pickaxe. Okay. Fantastic. Any bad guys roaming around? So, first thing is first, we're going to put you down. Probably right to 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is what I'm guessing. And then we need to figure out what's going to be first. So we're going to need a whole bunch of these, probably, for all the various juices. One is going to be peanut butter. I need to make a bunch of signs. That's what I need to do. Because I need to organize this a hell of a lot better, or I'm going to get confused. We all know how easily I am confused. I have a whole bunch of sticks. Okay. So chances are we're going to need a ton more than just these. The question is, where will the input be? Where will the output be? And can we input multiple things into one side and they go into the right spots? Oh, let's do a little bit more. Okay, so we got you. Autocrafter. I left. That's up there. So it looks like this is turning out to be more of a test application episode. Than an actual down and dirty get to business episode. Okay, transfer. Want you. We want the back to be input enabled. So you will go there. Where's my servo? We could put filters on the front. Okay. Go back. We're going to get some wood action. And we're going to get some wheat. You can make more. So, let's see what happens when I put 2 pieces of charcoal. It's gone in. But it's gone down here. That could be problematic. Fuel from the back. Unless fuel now has to be from a different... Alright. Well, that was unfortunate. I don't think it likes the idea of having fuel and items pumped into the same side. So we're going to not do that. So how are we going to fix this little problem? I don't know. We still have to test to see if this shit works. So what we're going to do is transfer. We need that other test, don't we? Yes, we do. And I know we're getting fairly close to that magic moment. Awesome. So we're going to have 1 chest pumping into the back, which will be Fuel. We're going to pump fuel into, well, once we get set up, I'd like to pump fuel in through the bottom for all of them. I think that'll work out nicely. Okay, so we're going to have, we could probably have 4. Interesting. So we've got that. Transfer. Fuel's coming in the back. Items are coming in the top. So far, it hasn't crashed. So we're going to do that like so. Configure that. Fuel. Power. Beautiful. Works like a champ. We're going to do that. Of course. Obviously I won't have that exact issue. I'm going to need a little bit more. I won't have that issue because everything's going to be just direct piped in and stacked. And why aren't you... Alright, I'm confused. But okay. 6 of you. Then for some of them, if we need the cooked bread, if you will, we can do that as well. So, do that. See what happens. Alright, that's going to be somewhat unfortunate. This one will need production speed, which that's not too bad. Simply due to the way it stacks. Wait a minute. Does it even itself out? I'm really curious. Don't worry, I'll fix the wheat issue between this episode and next. Because one of these corners is going to become soy, one's going to become wheat. Actually, probably a lot more wheat and soy, because we're going to need a ton of it just for the various meat products and bread stuff. Alright, so we're going to put 11 at once, see what happens. Dumps 5. So yeah, okay, fantastic. That's beautiful. I'm happy with that. Let's see what happens. See if it produces it. Just reads that there's enough there. Oh my god, that's awesome. That makes me happy. Okay. Next, real fast, we're going to take we're going to look at pumping it out. So this transfer, and you're facing the front. So we want that. We want output there. Beautiful. Pick that up. Just for... Oh, we can't do it yet because we don't have a crafting table. Get a little bit of wood. So this has a potential to be a pretty cool mod. I think I could like this. Okay, upgrade. I don't need the auto crafter because I'm just testing to see what happens. Transfer. Input. Boom. Let's see here. Does it transfer? What are you doing? Automatically. Does not seem to. Unless it doesn't have a spot to go to. Which, I don't want to do that. Man. Well, shit. We'll put that there for now. See if I can't get 2 more pieces of wheat. Throw them up there. See if we can make another piece of bread. Real fast. Wait. Who's got the wheat? Seriously? No wheat? Killing me. Well, I'll take 1. I don't even have my watery bottle. Oh, I probably threw it in here, didn't I? Like a noob. So, let's get this checked out real fast. Real fast. Throw some weight. That should be enough to make just the 1 bread to see if it'll transfer over. Because ultimately that's what we want. Shift click does not work, ladies and gentlemen. Up at output, and there's 2. Oh, that's awesome. That's amazing. Okay. So we have bread. So we could set up something to where it just produces an epic ton of bread. So there's definitely going to be a chain involved. Lots of work. Lots of work to sort this out. So, I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. We did get some work progress. We did get some progress done today on the work that we did. Sort of figuring out these Steve's Workshop tables. So, that's awesome. I also want to sit down and figure out what foods I want to make. If we're going to utilize soy, it means I'm going to need a presser. Now, I'm not going to go through with this, or go through the same process I did with this that I did with the presser. I'm going to see if there is a way that I can just pipe it in, and I'm going to do that between episodes, which means I got to make a handful of them because you got firm, soft, and then soy milk. The 2 tofus and the milk. So we're going to get that taken care of. And I'll do that between the episodes. Get all the pieces that I'm going to need. Probably a few more of these. And decide on... I'm going to start with 6. 6 different foods. 7. 7 different foods I want to make regularly. And what their components are. For example, to make jelly, I need each of the fruits. And they all need a pot. I believe. Jelly. Yes, they all need one of these. They all need a saucepan. And sugar. So that's some stuff to do there. And then for peanut butter, I need a juicer for that. So I got my work cut out. So if you're enjoying the series so far, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, ideas or suggestions, what foods you want me to make, throw them down there in the basement and we'll handle them accordingly. Until next time, we'll continue work on our kitchen. Take care, and I'll catch up with you then.